The samurai were the military nobility and ruling class of feudal Japan from the 12th century until the Meiji Restoration in 1868. They adhered to an ethical code known as Bushido, the way of the warrior, which emphasized virtues like honor, loyalty, self-discipline, and respect. History of the samurai. The samurai emerged from provincial warrior bands during the Heian period, 794 to 1185. Their power was cemented with the establishment of the first military dictatorship, shogunate, under Minamoto Yoritomo in 1192, beginning the Kamakura period. Warfare and rule. For centuries, the samurai dominated Japanese government and society, serving their lords, daimyo, in near-constant warfare. Their primary function was military, but they also held significant political and administrative authority. Peacetime role. During the peaceful Edo period, 1603 to 1868, established by the Tokugawa shogunate, direct combat was rare. The samurai transitioned into bureaucrats, administrators, and cultural patrons, practicing arts like the tea ceremony and calligraphy. The sword became more of a symbol of their social status and honor than a daily weapon. Abolition. The feudal system was abolished with the Meiji Restoration in 1868, and the samurai class was officially disbanded in 1876 when an edict prohibited carrying swords in public. Sword styles used by samurai. The general term for traditional Japanese swords is nahanto. The right to carry a pair of swords, known as the daisho, big little, became an exclusive privilege of the samurai class, instantly marking their elite status. The sword was considered an extension and symbol of the samurai's soul and honor. Samurai used various types of swords and polearms, depending on the historical period and combat situation. Chikudo, early Japanese swords. Kofun period, 300 to 538 AD, were straight, single or double-edged blades, similar to Chinese swords. The curved tachi emerged, better suited for slashing from horseback. It was typically longer than a katana and worn with the cutting edge facing downward, suspended from the belt. Katana. The iconic katana, or uchigatana, is a single-edged, curved sword with a long grip for two hands. It developed later than the tachi and became the primary weapon from the Muromachi period onward due to a shift towards ground-based, close-quarters combat. It was worn thrust through the obi, sash, with the cutting edge facing upward for a swift, single-motion draw and strike. Wakizashi. This shorter, companion sword typically had a blade length between 30 and 60 centimeters. It was used for close combat, indoor fighting where the katana was unwieldy, and the ritual suicide of seppuku. Worn with the katana, they formed the daisho pair. Tanto, a Japanese dagger with a blade less than 30 centimeters long, used primarily for stabbing in extremely close quarters and in seppuku. Polearms. Early samurai also relied heavily on ranged weapons like the yumi, longbow, and various polearms such as the naginata, long pole with a curved blade, and yari, spear, which were often their main battlefield weapons during certain periods.